What's up, boys? Surprise! It's the Brooklyn Bellows, episode 23, a short, quick edition. This is my thinking, boys. Usually I like to do the whole off-season in one fell swoop, but considering that we are at quite the crossroad here after winning 3 cups in 4 years, it's pretty tight over here, and I'm going to do one episode only of the draft, a nice short and sweet episode, followed by another episode where we do all of the rest of the offseason, which will be free agency and trades, because that is where I will need your help. Right now is not where I need your help. The draft, let's just get it out of the way, because next episode is going to be a longer one. So to cut it in half and save everybody a few minutes, I'm going to just do the draft in this episode. It's a little surprise, coming pretty quick after my last upload, as you'll probably see by my time of upload. But here we are, boys. First round, we picked 32nd overall. It doesn't look like we're going to be moving up to get anybody, unless I move up maybe like 4 picks. So let me just get to around like pick 25, and then we'll see. First overall, this guy Gunnarsson was 80 overall, left wing, medium elite, Frederick Gunnarsson, power forward with crazy 5-star shooting. That's cool. Dakota Foster also has 5-star shooting and is 80 overall. Good for you. 3rd overall pick, Lawton, 79 overall. 4th, also 79 overall. 5th, 79 overall. 6th, 69 overall is where it starts to drop off a little bit. All right. This guy, Dan Rollison, 17 years old, 77 overall. That's a really good pick for Edmonton. Good for you, boys. They picked him at 11th overall. Medium top 4D. A lot of top 6 forwards, medium elite there. A couple elites have gone. Top 4D, top 6. Okay, so sim one more, and that is top 6 as well. Kavasha, Jakub Kavasha, sniper with 3-star shooting. Interesting. I don't know if I would have wanted him though. Is there anyone that we want to trade for live at 27? Nicholas Lindstrom. Here he is, boys. He's back in the NHL. Nicholas Lindstrom. Good to see, Bello. Happy to have you back. Jackson Lannon. Another defenseman. This guy, Aiden Brophy. No, he's top 9 BPU. Dakota Bancroft. I don't think there's going to be anybody before my pick. So I'm just going to go ahead and sim to my pick. What's Nicholas Lindstrom? Nicholas Lindstrom, 64 overall, top 4D. Congrats, Bello. Top 6, top 9, top 9, top 4. Okay, so here we are at pick 32. Do we want to take anyone right here? Do we want to move down? Sergei Tikhnov went down from 29 to 33, and our scouts have him at 39. Meanwhile, like, this guy's at 34. So do I want to take Tikhnov? In Russia, got 4 goals, 11 assists. He's 18 years old. I think I'm just going to trade down, because the guys that I want are around here in the early 40s. Like, I would just as likely take these guys over that guy. So I think I will trade to move down to the 2nd round. See if I can squeeze out 2/5 to move down 6 spots to the Penguins. They do accept that. Thank you very much. And I do have the Blue Jackets pick at like number 2 right here. So this guy, so Tikhnov was low elite at 63 overall, as I expected. This guy, Alan Lowe, top 60, went there. So I'll make my pick at number 2, and then I'll make my pick at number 6. And then what I want to do is try and trade like a bunch of 7ths and 6ths for like a 5th, and trade a bunch of 5ths for a 4th, something like that. Yikes, no one that I even really want here. Maybe I'll trade this pick too. Try to get a 4th and a 6th to move down. Yeah, okay, thank you very much, Ottawa. Sim to user pick, which is pick number 6 there. So Ottawa took that guy medium top 9, medium top 9, medium top 9. That guy's medium top 6, so no one that I wanted went. Pick 38 here is where I think I might make my first pick of the draft. Blanchard is guaranteed low elite, but a grinder. He has puck protection, strength, balance, but not much shot utilization or hands. But he would have trade value, so that's why I'm tempted to take him. Bryson Gray is a power forward. Declan Rosehill is a sniper who is a gem. Lane Spurgeon. Georges Theodore. I think I'll reach and go for Declan Rosehill here. He played the A+ competition. Is always nice to see. Like these guys who had 40 points in 60 games in a C-rated league, it's not that great. I don't know. So I'm gonna try Declan Rosehill, and he is medium top 6, 61 overall, round 2, pick 6. I'm okay with that. Blanchard was low elite, Verdino medium top 6D, and now with my 41st pick, he was a gem also. That's why I took him as well. Do I take Lane Spurgeon or do I take Murray Klassen? I think I'll take Murray Klassen. They say he's a gem as well. Nice medium top 4D. I could use another nice defenseman, like one good marquee guy. 60 overall, top 4D, defensive defenseman, 2-star defense. What was this guy's stats? Rosehill? He had 3-star shooting. Yeah, it takes time for these guys to grow. What are you going to do? Sims user pick, which is pick 29 here, pick number 61. Taylor Conklin is guaranteed medium elite. That's tough to pass up. This guy's also Francis Piper, another medium elite guarantee. Mason Mink, that's a cool name. Let's just take the medium elite, boys. Guaranteed, gotta take him. 60 overall medium elite. Klein was low elite, top 60, top 9. Klimchuk was medium elite. No one too crazy in this draft thus far. Next pick is round 4, pick 13. So that was a bit of a jump. We're at pick 109 now. I'm going to go ahead and take this guy, Igor Chistov. He's a medium top 6 forward guaranteed. Scouts have him ranked at 113. We're at 109. Might as well reach for him a little bit. He's also a gem. He's 56 overall, medium top 6. Dallas want me to move down 14 picks and give me another 5th round pick. I'm going to decline that. I don't need all those. I don't need all these people. I'm going to go ahead and take this next guy, medium elite, Rodrigo Griffith. Guaranteed medium elite. Scouts have him at 113 or whatever. 56 overall, medium elite. Very nice. Next pick, round 4, pick 18. Once I'm done taking my guys, I'm just going to trade my picks because I'm not looking to be a sociopath. Georges Lebeau. That's a pretty nice name. It's a nice enough name for me to take him, actually. Georges Lebeau. Low top 9. Beep you. I'll take Yuri Mayorov. He's guaranteed medium top 6. He's 58 overall. Isaiah Castles, guaranteed low elite. Go ahead and snatch him up. He is 65 overall. Okay, that's pretty cool. He's 19 years old, that's why. A sniper. Nicholas Jovanovski is possibly low top 6. I'll go ahead and take him. He was low top 9. Zachary Coop, 3 bars, medium top 6. Let's see what he is. He is medium top 9. Floop is a madman. Let's go. 137th overall. Michael Cassian is possibly low top 4D. Our scouts have him at 121 or at 137. Why not? Let's give him a shot. He is low top 6D. This guy is medium top 6D. I'm just going to go ahead and take him to replace that last guy I just took, who is Pitts. He's medium top 6 at least. I'm going to try to make a trade which involves like all my 7th round picks and like some garbage prospects. This guy's possibly Gabriel Farrell, low top 6 forward. Ian Nickel. Yeah, why not? Low top 6. To just draft a bunch of crazy hams and hope for the best. Ian Nickel, what are you? You are low top 9, Pitts. Gene DeBoer is possibly 160th overall, top 6. He is medium top 9. Ryder Kunitz, another medium starter. Why not? Just throw him in there for the trade value. And my last pick will be this guy, Emerton. He's slated to go undrafted, I think. But he is, let me see, he is 3 bars low elite. So Gordon Emerton, what are you? You are AHL top 6. Nice. So let me make a trade. Still have a bunch of picks here. So if I could trade all 5 of them for like a 5th round pick. Who was Pitts this year? If I could trade all 5 of these picks to Columbus for like a 5th round, even a 4th round pick next year. Oh, nice. 4th round pick next year from Columbus to get rid of all those garbage picks. So I have 2 firsts, a 2nd, 2 fourths, a 5th, a 6th, and 2 7th next year's draft. That's nice to see, but I also want to get rid of a bunch of these guys who have no value. This guy Griffith I just drafted, nice, he has trade value. What about rookie goalies? Who has value here? I just drafted this guy. Nice. Kunitz as well. Cool. I could definitely get a very nice player for all these guys, but what I want to get rid of are the guys who have like no value, who I just drafted and I know are not going to do anything for me. Just a lot of guys in my system, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these guys I would just get rid of on the spot. So I'm going to see who would be interested by like 4 out of 5 of these guys. And Dallas is interested in 4 out of 5 of them, so I'll see if I can just ship them all off to Dallas for a pick next season. Try to get a 3rd out of them next season. Trade accepted. Nice. All right, so a 3rd from Dallas. I could probably get more if I like stretched everything out, but I'm not trying to play the system. I just want to trade these prospects. It's like I just traded like a bunch of 3rds and 4ths and 5th round picks for 1/3. So in my mind, it cancels out. It's nice and fair. So I'd probably trade a few more of these guys, but I don't want to play the system too much before I start making actual trades. So if I could just move like, does Muir have a contract? 2 years left in his deal. I'm probably going to want to move him. I just signed him from free agent. So if I could just move these 2 guys for another pick, that would be nice. St. Louis maybe? St. Louis, what do you say? Would a 4th and a 7th next year be fair? Nice. Okay, thank you very much, St. Louis. So I dumped a bunch of randos, and I got like a couple picks, which is nice. And now my roster is a little more clear, even though I still have a ton of people. It was nice to get rid of all of those. So okay, that's it for the draft. Emerton and all those pigs are out of here. Sim choose your pick. I don't believe there is one. And that's the end of the draft. So I drafted a bunch of guys, but like at least 5 or 6 of them are off my team now. So no worries. And now we come to the re-sign phase. The re-sign phase I will try my best to complete. And then I will stop once it gets time for free agency. All right, so all those scouts are good. Okay, it's time to see how we are going to work out all these contracts and all this space. So we have $20 million of cap space. Let's look at the UFAs right here. Alex Ovechkin, he does not want an extension. He wants to keep playing in the NHL. Will I have him back on this team someday? It is possible, but I'm not going to pay like 4 point whatever for him when he doesn't even want to sign, so I'm going to release him right there. Howden, I would love to have him back as my 4th line center if it works, and it looks like it does. So I'm going to try to give him just what he wants at 3 years. I'll try to get him down to 1.425. See what he says to that. Gersich, I will sadly have to let go. He doesn't even want an extension. Palin doesn't want an extension either. I've loved having Julian Palin on this team. He's been a crazy glue guy who's come into the NHL. He has played 46 NHL games, and he's put up 0 points, but he has been a +1. But okay, but not that great. But look in the NHL playoffs. He's played more playoff games almost than any. He's played as half as many. He's played 31, 33, 37 playoff games, and he is a He's a +10 in those playoff games in the NHL. So he's been a great defensive defenseman, crazy 97 shot blocking, all that. But unfortunately, it is time to let him go. He was a 4th round pick in 2018. Julian Palin, I've loved having you here. 6'4", 5-star physical. Unfortunately, it is time to let you go. I have 8 contract spots, by the way. Lalone. Okay, so these guys I gotta resign. These prospects. So I'm gonna try to give as many as I can in their contracts. The people who I know I want to have guaranteed. So right now I'm at 1, 2, 3. I can offer 8 contracts. Can't forget the goalies this time either. Carey Price, I'm gonna have to let you go, Bello. Got your ring. Okay, I sent out like 6 offers, so I'm just gonna simulate a day and make sure everyone signs before I have to start dealing with everybody. Okay, gotta offer a bit more to Howden. All the prospects accept though. I have 4 contract spots. Yikes. So Howden, I need to have back my 4th line center. I'll give him 3 years. 1.425 wasn't enough. So I'll see if 1.5 for 3 years. I'm kind of trying to be as cheap as possible. So I'll give him the 1.5 for 3 years. See if he says yes. I have 3 more spots after that for 4 prospects, not including my 1 goalie. So 5 prospects. Oh man, Antoine Lamoureux. He had 49 points in the QMJHL. He's 6'4", defensive defenseman. Bear Holden, 50 points in the OHL. 2-way D, he was a 2nd round pick. Vic Chichu was a 5th round pick, a gem I think, maybe. 37 points. Okay, let's say I let Vic Chichu go. Vic, thanks for everything. I have these 3 guys. And forget the RFAs, I'll just qualify all of them. Leonov. Do I want to keep Leonov? He does have the value, so I would like to keep him. What does he want? Just an entry-level deal? Okay, I'm going to give it to him. That's 2 contracts offered. I have 2 more spots for these 3 guys. Aiden Wisniewski, I like him. I'm going to sign him. Let's do it. Bang. Aiden Wisniewski. 1 more spot between Lamoureux and Holden. Defensive defenseman, 2.5-star skating. They both have 2.5-star skating. This is tough. They're both low top 4. I think I'm going to give the edge to Lamoureux. I'm sorry, Bear. I'm sorry. Howden still doesn't want that money, so I'm going to try again. But what if I just let Brett Howden go? What if I let him go, and my center, my 4th line center becomes, not Tervainen, because he can't. He is 69 face-offs. He can't be a centerman. But what if I make it like Noel Tongue? Could Noel Tongue be my 4th line center? A playmaker? 90 passing? He needs to make the NHL eventually, Noel Tongue. Maybe I'll try Noel Tongue. You know what? Maybe I'll just let Howden go. As great as Howden was, especially in the playoffs, he's now listed as a 3rd line center. 22 points. He was great. 7 points in 21 games. He was amazing. I love Brett Howden. I'm going to let you go, Brett. I'm going to have to let you go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bear, I'm going to sign you so that I can trade you. Let me have you accept that offer before I send out an offer to my RFAs and have to deal with those roster spots. RFAs. So Grachev, he does want an extension. I will try to sign him. I'm not going to qualify him. I just want to sign him right away. If I could give him, he does want to extend. So 3 years at 2.450 would be nice if I could get him for that. That would be number 50. And everyone else I'm just going to have to qualify. Because I would like to sign Gunter, I'd like to sign Laxon, I'd like to sign everybody. Or at least not let, I'm not going to lose any of these guys when they all have value. Gord Chimera, I believe, is here as well. Yes. Qualify him. Will Grachev accept that? He will. Okay, thank you very much, Grachev. And everyone else is qualified. Let me just go make sure. So when you look at all expiring deals, there is no one who is not qualified, except for these unsigned guys. These unsigned guys, I'd like to sign some of them, like actually just Bathgate. I'd like to sign Bathgate. I would also like to trade one of my goalies and sign Alexandrov to a deal, but I'm at 38 contracts. What? Could I sign Bathgate? Let me offer him a contract, and as well, let me send a contract to Alexandrov. Does qualifying them take them off? No longer qualify them? Does qualifying them not qualify them as a contract spot? Let me see. Yeah, okay, so I got one of them. The other one said the roster is full. So, okay, better than nothing, I guess. 39 contracts, I get, then plus 11 RFAs, I suppose. Hall is going to cost a lot of money next year. So we have the cap space. We have $18.5 million of cap space. I have unsigned players. No, I don't. No UFAs. All my RFAs are signed. The unsigned guys, it's okay. All these guys signed. Okay, yeah, it's good. Let's do it. Advance a day, 2 free agency. Let's see what we got. I don't know why my Pro Scout keeps fixing everything. Who is in free agency, boys? Let's see the names. It should get better as the years go on, and it does, man. Elias Pettersson, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Clayton Keller. Ooh, wow. Vladimir Ivanov, one of the best goal scorers in the league. Vladimir Ivanov, Nikas, Dadonov, Stone, Kachuk, Kozlov, Manino, Steele, Klefbom, Mikhnov. He wants $5 million. Dmitry Mikhnov. Come on, Bello. Ovi. Man, oh man. Any guys with crazy potential? Valerie Jass, yeah, but he's ours, RFA. Goalies. Oh, Ponikarovsky here. Wow. Nikita Ponikarovsky, the Leafs. They couldn't get him. He wants 8.275. Oh boy. Oh boy. Korpisalo, Grubauer, Bobrovsky. All the legends here. Alright, so let's assess our situation in the NHL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are our 12. In the system, no, those are not our 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then there's 13. I want Tanguay here. In the system, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 defensemen for 6 spots. That's difficult. Bryce Cameron is ready to make the jump. He has great defensive categories. This could be my top 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I trade Dougie Hamilton and then call up? Of course I'm going to call up Matthew Robertson, but I'd have to sign him first as well. Can I sign Robertson right now? I don't get the contract spot situation was telling me. Does he want an extension? No, it doesn't say anymore. Could I get him for 3 years at $3 million? I feel like I'm overpaying him a little bit. 2.950. I don't know. Just send him that. Axel Anderson. I don't know if I can keep him around anymore. I'm not sure if I can really keep him around. Defensive awareness at 76 is a bit of a killer. So if I trade Axel Anderson, Pekka, I want to call up Pekka too, man. This is tough. Unless I also trade Dougie Hamilton. Dougie Hamilton, very good, but 33 years old. And costing 5.5. I have to do the math here. Right wingers. I don't want Robichaud in the NHL yet, I don't think. Left wingers, 1. Do I trade Andreas Janssen at the age of 31? 7 years left at 3.350. Great contract. Is it time to trade him though? Been going down over the years. It might be time to trade Andreas Janssen. Can Neil Carson be my new second line left wing? He could be, especially by the time season rolls around. Then that means Pelletier can finally play third line as he deserves if he grows a little bit as well. Canzanello can make the team, and maybe even Korolev. But Gunter has to make the team as well. Centers, if I want Noel Tanguay as my 4th line center, that means Tervainen has to go on the right wing or left wing. Yeah, it's going to be tight, boys. So here's the thing. Follow my voice. There are currently 16 forwards who I could see being on my NHL team. If I trade Andreas Janssen and then 2 more players, possibly Pasi Laaksonen and Esteban Ramjasingh, unless someone else like Pelletier doesn't grow and the other people do grow. If I trade those people, I'm down to 13 forwards, which is good. I can keep Canzanello as my depth, perhaps, because I want Canzanello to get a shot in the NHL. Or do I trade Canzanello and keep Pasi Laaksonen? Do I trade Canzanello, who's 24 years old, 79 overall, medium top 6 potential, who's never really gotten a shot at the NHL yet? Do I trade him and then keep Pasi Laaksonen, who's 81 overall, medium top 6 as well, and in his short NHL experience has 2 points in 3 NHL playoff games? So do I trade, and then Ramjasingh, he's 81 overall, but I have no idea what to do with him. He's a 3rd-line checking forward with 5-star defense, 5-star physical, 6'4", 93 offensive awareness, but for some reason doesn't score in the minors, 36 points. Do I trade them? Do I give them chances? Should I see how they do? Do I put Canzanello in the minors? I don't know. And then on defense, there are 9 people that I could see playing in the NHL. But if I were to trade Dougie Hamilton and then also trade Axel Anderson, that would leave me with 7 actually, leaving me with 7 defensemen. So I can keep all these guys, and then Jas could be my depth guy, who I can keep as a healthy scratch. Goalies, I can sign Chimera, trade Grantham, and then make Alexandrov my backup in the minors. Also trade Leonov. So basically, I want to trade, or could possibly trade, Janssen, Hamilton, Grantham, Leonov, and then 2 of the following 3, Laxinen, Ramjasingh, and Canzanello. All those guys for like either a first or second line left wing, and Jackson Hall can either be first or second line left wing because he's listed as a second line forward, but he's playing on the first line. So I have a ton of cap space. Or do I just trade all those guys for like picks and stuff like that, and then I go into free agency and go get a bellow like Vladimir Ivanov or Clayton Keller? Do I do that? But Ivanov would cost me like $9 million, while another guy who's already under contract probably would cost less. What do I do? That is where it comes to you. Who do I trade? How should the lineup look? So you tell me what you want to see, and I will go with that. Boys, I will end it off there. Let me know your thoughts. This is what I can trade right here, right now. Right here, right now, Janssen, Hamilton, Anderson, Grantham, and Leonov. I could do my other trade after, but this could be one big trade right here, all these pieces. I can go out and get a big bellow. So let's see on left wing, let's say someone who has a lot of trade value. Johnny Gaudreau. How close do I come to getting Johnny Gaudreau? I outweigh the trade value by a full bar trade value. I beat it. So I could get a big bellow at left wing. So I'm going to flash players that I think are possible targets. Guys like this I'm not going to look at. The teams like this. So here we go. Possible target number 1, Frederick Gunnarsson. First overall pick last year, 18 years old, 80 overall. I could sign him right away to a 3-year entry-level deal. Contestant number 2, Matthew Tkachuk, 87 overall, 28 years old, 2 years left at 7.865. Number 3, Mikko Rantanen, 6 years left at 9.825, 29 years old, 91 overall. Jonas McCammond, 18 years old, 79 overall. Entry-level deal, 3 years left on it. He is a sniper, 4.5-star shooting. 110 points in the QMJHL. Alexis Lafreniere, 1 year left at 6.8. 24 years old, 91 overall. Playmaker, 5-star shooting as well. Vigilante, medium franchise, 3rd overall pick. Sniper with 64 points last season. 1 year left at 6.745. Eli Tolvanen, 1 year left at 8.6. He is 90 overall. He had 67 points last year, 76 the year before. 5-star shooting sniper. Next, Earl Chung, 4 years left at 6.195. That's a big possibility. Earl Chung, 41 points last year, pretty pits, and he had a tough plus-minus. Do I want to even trade with Nashville, though? That's the question. Next, Timofey Grigorenko, absolute monster, leads the league in goals every year. He's nuts. He doesn't get any assists, but he's 90 overall, 7 years left at 10.250. So getting a guy like this would still leave me with like a very good amount of salary. I'd have like $17 million of cap. Next, Julian Cox, 91 overall, sniper with 5-star shooting, 75 points last season. He has 4 years left at 11.340. Ernest Griffith, 5 years left at 7.08 million. Playmaker, 5-star shooting, 5-star senses, 5-star almost everything. 22 years old, 66 points last season. This is a very big possibility right here. Ernest Griffith. Christian Vesalainen, 1 year left at 6.7, 90 overall, 27 years old. Had 86 points last season, playmaking machine, 98 passing, two-way forward, 5-star defense. Lastly, this guy Ference, 1 year left on his entry-level deal, 22 years old, 84 overall, Colby Ference. Hasn't played an NHL game yet. 65 points in the AHL last year. Power forward with 4-star shooting. Left wing, listed as a second-line forward. Those are some of the possibilities, boys. I can get a guy like that, and then I can throw in first-round picks, whatever. And I don't even need to trade all these pieces for that. I can trade 2 of those pieces, 3 of those pieces, I don't know what. So those are some of the options. Let me know what you think would be best, and I will get it done in the next one. So thank you for watching. Let me know, and I will see you then.